volume up.
Okay, it's your boy Shadow Lord Stackz. You know, I go by a few names. Let me just speak a little bit about me first. You know, they call me Stackz. Yeah, boy Stackz. From UK, England. So, yeah, I've got a few platforms out here on YouTube, and I go by a few different names. And I come like basically whenever I come with shit, I like to come with the truth and that. I like to tell y'all the truth about things. So I've had this platform for a long time. I first had this platform, this Shadow Law Stackz. Oh God, it was so many years ago. I can't even remember, but it was just for my music. Like I never promoted myself. I just like used to do some freestyle rap, put my music on here just to back it up. Never promoted myself to people. You know what I'm trying to say? I put it on my Facebook, show my friends. But because it was freestyle, I didn't think it was good enough. So just like I just done it for fun. So while I've been like, I never used to pay attention or anything like that. So anyway, as the years go by, I come across another YouTuber that is hates his own race. He hates black people, tells white people to go out and kills black people. He's black himself. Shit like that, you know, the guy is fucked up in his head, mentally fucked. He's from America, but this guy is fucked in his head and he don't even know that he's fucked in his head. Yeah. Anyway, so I made a YouTube called More Than Hate for Tommy Sotomayor, getting at him. And I spent most of my time doing that for a bit, you know, while exploring YouTube and looking for all these other race haters and shit like that, you know, because I deal with matters like that. I actually am concerned about the people, you know what I'm trying to say. You know, there's a big message that people put out there. There's a big message like to say, don't fuck with the other side of the race, you know, don't fuck with white people, don't fuck with black people, this, that, and the other. I need to tell y'all something. I need to say this because people need to understand that every day that goes past, people open up their eyes and they realize something. Yeah. Not everybody is racist. We can't keep putting white people under the same thing as the same way for black people. You can't point the finger at them for somebody's actions and shit like that. Because I know majority people out there are not racist. Majority are not racist. And in order to keep a race, the race has to fuck with itself. So, you know, black people need to like basically be together to keep having black babies. And same with white people, you know, and every other race to keep the race going. You need to do this thing. But at the same time, we know that there are black people out there that like white people, and vice versa. And we know that there are black people out there that only fuck with black people. So the claim to say that whatever's going to die out is a bit stupid because there are people out there that stick to their race. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm just basically what I'm talking about is the hate and the race hate, what's going on, and what people talk, the things that people are saying. Like, and at best it's bullshit. And it's come to my attention while being on YouTube and seeing all these people like Tommy, like I was just talking about, and some other people, yeah, they talk on it, but nobody's coming with no solutions. I've got videos on like a Minister Farrakhan and other people that have that been to places, you know, gave big like talks and speeches in front of crowds of people, and the interviewer is not acknowledging what they're saying. He's just pushing or laughing at their answers. So when they're saying things like need to educate black people properly instead of just not wasting your time with them, or give them like black people their own schools so they can be educated, or you know, stop running Africa and Jamaica, come out of there and let black people run it, you know, so we got our own country to run, and things are level pegging and shit like that. They're just laughing at them things. They're just laughing at the facts. You know what I'm trying to say? Just laughing at it, and it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. Now, while I'm at this point of the subject, I want to say something here. I want to say, because I've thought about this a lot. Now, obviously, these are just my thoughts. It's not true. You know what I'm saying? It's not factual. But, you know, you can sit back and you can look around and you can see the race hate in it. You can see the hate, especially between white and black. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? I'm on about when it comes to government shit and, you know, ruling and power and shit. Like, because there's not so much like white and black beef on the streets. It's not like that. So it's not that kind of concern. So we're talking about hierarchy. Yeah? We're talking about the higher power, those that run things. Yeah. So the question is, why have they got the foot on blacks' necks like that? Why have they not took their foot off the black people's necks? Yeah, and said, all right then, do your thing in it. Why is over? All right, people don't understand this, but I'm gonna break it down for them. Right, every country has a backing. Have you ever seen that film Taken? Have you seen that film Taken? If it wasn't for the fact that the dad was already some kind of CIA or whatever, like used to work for them or some kind of top government guy, you know what I'm trying to say? Because if you watch the film, you see the contacts he's got and they're asking him to come back into the game and shit, yeah? So you know what I'm talking about, yeah? So if it wasn't for the fact of that, and I'm sure you've seen other films as well, like similar to it, or where somebody gets kidnapped and the country can call for them back, the country will get involved and tell them to hand the person over, or, you know, some shit like that. Yeah, that's your government backing. Every country, every race has like a government kind of backing like that. I can't think of the precise words to call these things, yeah. But, you know, I hope you get my gist. So, but black people, okay, then Africa is run by white people. Did you know that? That there's white people over there running. Did you know that there's slavery in Africa right now as we speak? I don't think you did. Have you noticed that they try and keep photos, images, I don't know, just information about Africa on the low? Every time you hear something about Africa, you see babies starving. Haven't you noticed the picture, the painting in your head? So you can stay away from there and not fund it, to keep it quiet, because that's the world's resource over there. And they don't want the mass to find out what they're doing over there. You know what I'm trying to say? Because basically the raping and killing and slavery is going on. You probably think I'm lying, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you for thinking that, but just trust me, you need to open your eyes. You need to just check it out. Go research a few things. You know what I'm trying to say? You have to dig deep, because they're keeping this. They're trying to just keep this information off the you know, off anywhere, internet especially. But we've got too many people that are over there and whatever, looking and telling us what's going on. You know what I'm trying to say? Africans will tell you not to go to Africa. Why is that? Go speak to an African. They tell you not to go to Africa. It's crazy. Anyway, saying that, where was I going? Talk about Africa. Yeah. So anyway, my point is with this here is that it's a level of control and shit. Why have they got the foots on like black people's necks? So anyway, I've thought about this a lot of times. I was thinking, but why is life like this? Why doesn't the white man just like, why are they doing the dumb shit? Why are they only telling mans in America to like spit rap, but it has to be about like gun violence, you know, killings and shit, drugs? Why are only black people like allowed to get a record deal on these terms? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know, and it's promoting badness in it, and whether you like it or not, yeah. And trust me, I'm a man still kind of in the game still, so I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Well, you gotta understand this shit. You gotta understand it. It's simple brainwashing. When we see this shit on TV, when we see hear this music, and we see the video, trust me. And like we hear the words of speaks, and we know we can do the same things. That's a life we look for. We don't think of it like copying a man and shit like that. Like, you know, like it's just deeper than that, yo. Something we can relate to. And there's white people like that are feeling the whole hip hop scene and shit like that. So it's something that we adapt to because it's our flavor. And you don't really hear of any other black people being successful in any other kind of things. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like black people were drawn to that kind of like shit. where for white people get to all these other options like doctors and lawyers and shit like that thrown at them. So you don't. It's crazy. You know when you look at it, yeah. The psychiatry, I can't even say the word. The psychiatry of it all, yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's the way. It's the things that are thrown in your face. Okay, then most black households, yeah, are single parent households, meaning that the father's not around. Without that father being in the house, yeah, your kids are like, let's say, out of 10, 7% more likely to end up being gay, end up being just simply ratchet or whatever out on the streets doing their thing, like without a father around you, your kid's more than likely gonna end up being a drug. You know what I'm trying to say? Because there's no angle, listen, life is yin and yang. Life is yin and yang, it has to be balanced. It has to be balanced. You know what I'm trying to say? So, like, that's just the whole, that's the ingredients to the whole things to making it happen. You know, that's the ingredients to making it happen. I'm saying, like, it's very complicated. It's not complicated as such if you just focus and look for what you want to see, for what you want to hear. You just focus, look at the research, and you'll find the answers to what you want to hear. You know what I'm trying to say? It's crazy. So anyway, the foot on the neck. So my story is this. I thought about it a few times. Yeah. I forgot where I was going with that part of the conversation, but I'll just move on. I feel like back in the day, all right, then we all know that there's statues around the world, yeah, of black people, innit? Like, from back in the day. We all know that. So we know that's factual. Yeah. You get me? We know that's a fact. So therefore, I thought, yeah, obviously black people were here first, or whatever, I don't know. Whether it was here first or at the same time, I don't know. But somebody was ruling, and obviously it looks like the black race was ruling, yeah. So these are just my thoughts. Don't take me, you don't have to. But there become a time, because, war has always been among us and shit like that, yeah. So the white race, yeah, or some part of that, a group of the white race, yeah, was formed. There's have to be some kind of a government eventually and whatever, yeah, got together, got their thinking caps on for, we want to take over this whole world. So over the years, they've developed their hardware, their weaponry, things like that. You know what I'm trying to say? The gunpowder and all of that business. And then, then like a world attack, like a world war, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Basically, because ask any country if England and America didn't invade their country and do what they've done. That's what they've done. They went all around. I remember England and America was one people at one time, and then they split up. You get me, somewhere after America and England, so like that. So let's just call England and America just one country. So I'm just gonna call them England or America. You know what I'm trying to say? So they went around doing their thing. Each country. They went France, they went Jamaica, they went everywhere, innit? If you look at history, they went everywhere. You know what I'm trying to say? Taking what they was taking. Doing what they was doing. In fact, can I just come off here? Because I've just remembered something. And I need to say this, because I think it's important to say. Right. We've all heard the tale and shit that the Bible's like kind of fake and shit like that, and it like not fake as such, but well, yeah, people say the Bible is religion shit. Yeah, I mean, they say it's fake, they say it's bullshit. Yeah, right. You see, when it comes to religion, and if you follow religion, just take the good, leave the bad where it is. Because if the Bible and stuff like that has been touched, then it's going to be touched and added with bad shit. But then again, that could be wrong, what I'm saying. That could be wrong. But anyway, just take the good from it. But anyway, what I'm saying is this, yeah. People make all these claims about, the Bible's fake, it's been touched and all this, like, by the white man and blah, blah, blah. And then we got the Quran. Now, the Quran, Muslim will swear blind to you that their religion is true, 100% bad boy, 100% this. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what they'll say about the Quran. It's never been touched. It's correct, 100% correct. You know, so that's what they'll say about the Quran. But then I turn around and I say this to the Quran. I say this to whoever I'm talking to at the time. I say to him, blood, understand this. Listen to what I'm saying now. You say the Bible's basically fake because it's being touched by the white man and and they'll be like, yeah, and the Quran's never been touched up there. All right then, blood.
Morning, GK. How are you?
How are you? You're right. I'm fine. You know, not too bad. I just want to have a few talk. I want to just get this off my mind. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just come on here and just say a few things. Hope you're right, Mamacita. Yeah, so I was saying like, yeah, the Quran hasn't been. They were saying the Quran hasn't been touched. It's the only true document of religion, I guess. And I say this to them. I go, all right then, blood. Listen, you know how black people that were enslaved and then they touched the Bible, didn't they, or whatever in it? And it's like, yeah. I said, blood. Didn't they take you into slavery too? Didn't they go over to India or wherever, yeah, and take your motherfuckers into slavery as well? So you're gonna sit there and tell me that they never touched your Quran? They went over there, took niggas' Bible and touched it up. But then you're trying to sit there and tell me that they never touched your Quran. They just left your religion alone. Are you crazy, blood? Are you actually crazy to assume that or to think that? That's what I said to the boy. The boy just looked at me. He just paused for a second and he had nothing to say. He had nothing to say because it's facts. People, wake up to the bullshit, yo. Y'all need to wake up. Listen, common sense don't cost nothing, you know. But it looks like brainwashing costs everything, innit? It's like y'all are just stuck on dumb people. They're just stuck on dumb. They don't really know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. When it comes to this shit, there's levels to this shit. It's like, alright then, I got the next thing I want to say as well. I was speaking to a friend and like she went offline for about a week or so she told me. And I was like, why, what happened to you? And she said she was just I don't know, it just all happened at the blue. 1 minute she's just there like doing a normal Facebook posting and stuff like that. Next minute she's getting flooded with emails, flooded with emails. Then she gets a message from Illuminati, Freemasons. Yeah, was it Illuminati? Yeah, Freemasons, she said. Some Freemasons on one site. And they turned around to her and said, we want to offer you 150 a month. 150,000 a month. 150,000 a month. She said, what do you mean you want to offer me 150,000 a month? Like, what's the catch? What's the catch? They said, you have to worship the devil. You have to worship the devil. She got scared and put down the fucking phone. Yeah. Then tries to go to work the next day. All the workmates are looking at her down and that. Nobody's talking to her. They don't want her to be there. Then she gets a letter saying she's going to lose her house. And all these mad fines and shit about gas and electric costs start coming in. She's gone, Stackz, Mum, I swear, I don't know what happened in my life all last week. For the last 2 weeks. My life's just been upside down. This has just happened from nowhere. I've received a message from Freemasons or Illuminati. I can't remember if she said Illuminati or Freemason. So I received a message from them to call them, to call a number. I called the number. They offered me 150,000 a week, and she was like, I said, so what's the catch to that? And she said, they said some other shit, and they said, you have to worship the devil. And she got scared, put down the thing, and next week she was like, no. She said no, shit, whatever. Put down the thing, put down the phone. And the day after that, she went into work. Nobody's acknowledging her. Everybody's making her know, like, why don't you just leave? Everybody switched on her. You get me? Like, even the boss and that, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, real talk. You see the influence of power. So this is what I'm trying to say to y'all, yeah? This is what they do. If you get a little bit of sound, if you start making a bit of wave, if your voice starts getting hurt, and this woman has not got a big following, you know, she doesn't get that many views, you know, like real talk. Yeah, I'm not talking thousands, you know, I'm talking under thousands, but she must have been talking on some shit that got her noticed. So anyway, let me go back to what I was saying. Yeah, it's like this hip hop music. It's like everything. Once you start making noise, these niggas are going to approach you. And yes, I'm talking about Illuminati. I know they're not niggas, but whatever. Yeah, they're going to approach you. See, this is the thing. Now, she's lucky because. All right, and I have to say it like this. She went through shit, but I have to say it like this. She's lucky because it's not like she was some kind of superstar on the way up, or she had some big time amazing job or something. I don't know. She's lucky because most of y'all are going in the way through music and I don't know, and you're getting big money from it, yeah. And then when Illuminati come for you, when they come for you and they deny you, look what they've done to DMX. Just look around you, you can see the proof and the evidence is out there. They fuck you up. If once you say no to them, they fuck you up. They say, all right then, well, if you want to come, it's basically Illuminati, and that means this: if you want to enter the world of some kind of fame, yeah, some kind of fame, you have to go through us. If you don't go through us, then you ain't going nowhere. Facts. Get me? Some people are sitting on YouTube and Instagram and making their fame through there. Get me? That Cardi B, she done go through that, and then she done a movie thing. But she's street. Listen, go follow Cardi B, that singer, yeah, and you'll see what I'm talking about. She keeps it real. She makes a note. She's a real bitch, shall I say? Get me? She rides with real niggas. So Illuminati ain't gonna touch you. They don't want to fuck with you if you're on that level. This is facts. Yeah, they don't want to touch you. They want you to, you know what I'm saying. They want you to be that pop star. They want you to get to that level of being a pop star. So you be in the hip hop thing, yeah. And next thing you know, your beats and that start going soft, and your bars will start sounding soft. And next thing you know, you know what I'm talking about, innit? That's why they try and form you into that kind of lifestyle. So anyway, yeah, as I was saying, like, you have to watch it, because this is what they will do. They will come to you as soon as you make a little bit of noise. They will come to you anyway. Yeah, man, like, they messed up this girl's head for the last 2 weeks, and that she said everything's going back to fine now, like everything's and getting back all right now. Things just stopped, but she was getting constant emails from things and shit. Like, she was saying, I can't even remember. She was saying her phone was going crazy, like internet, like email box stuff was all going crazy. Just overnight, it just happened, like bang. So people, you have to be careful, man. I mean, you're gonna hear, let's just say you make a bit of noise. I want to know what you would do. What would you do if you had that call saying, we want to offer you 150,000 a month, but you have to devil worship? What would you do? That is a question. Just stop for a second, close your eyes and think deep in yourself. What would your answer be? What would your answer be to something like that? What would your answer be to something like that? Because I tell you one thing straight, money isn't everything, you know. Money isn't, yo, listen. Oh boy, we can talk about money, like there's evidence to show you out there that money is just an IOU. You know what an IOU is? That's what I'm trying to say. Get me? Because remember, governments ain't got money, you know. I need to start talking about this government shit before they try and jump on my dick. Because or I might just make little videos and put them on YouTube. Because I can tell you some shit. I can tell you a lot of shit. I can tell you a lot of shit that you won't believe, because most of y'all are brainwashed. But I need to speak to people that are ready to open up their mind. Just for while I'm talking, open up their mind, because once you can do that and you see the real picture of how things are really done, you know what I'm saying, then you're on your way to a deeper form of success. I'm not talking about the white man's success, because that paves the way for the devil. You need to understand what I say by that, because, and I'm not racist, okay, Far from it. When I say white man, my bad, I mean to say white supremacy. Okay. So anyway, he pays the way like for that kind of success, because you gotta remember, yo, Illuminati things. Look at the rituals and shit they do. Yeah, it's devil worshipping, drinking blood, lining coffins and shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Sacrificing somebody. You might have to sacrifice your family member or go and nominate someone to get sacrificed. That means all this real talk thing, and you can't say nothing. Oh, hush, hush, hush. You have to live with them demons. How many hip hop stars and singers and actors have you seen all gone mental? They've all gone mental now. You look at them, they're all going crazy and shit because they don't want in the game, but it's fucking up their head. They can't say nothing. They're screaming out in pain. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know though. It's crazy, man. You know what though? I don't know what it is with me, but it's like crazy. You know what? I'll have to leave that to another session, like just talk more about me and tell you more about my superpowers, because I've got powers, you know. I have got powers, you know. I've got powers, man. It's like I sense things. It's like I feel people's pain and that. Crazy. That's what slowed me down in life, you know. You know, we was all hype and shit doing our road life and shit. And then, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like I could just look into people and see their fear. It sounds crazy what I'm saying, but, you know, big man thing. I can't go any farther than that. It's just real talk. Anyway, did I finish that story? Where did I get to? Foot on the neck and shit. Yeah, so... Yeah, I think back then there was a big war. Like the white man sat back, made their guns of power and shit like that, you know, and took over, you know, done their thing, like sat back, done their thing, made their weapons and that, and then it took over. So that's why they still got their foot on black people's necks, because they know they used to run it, and if they take their foot off black people's necks, then they can get up and run it again. Listen. Otherwise, why doesn't the white man come out of Africa and Jamaica? When I say come out, I mean ruling it, power. Why is they over there ruling it? Why? Listen, understand what I'm saying here. Why isn't there why are black people running it if it's their country? You see what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying to you? You get me? There's a reason why the white man still got the foot on black people's necks. There's a reason for that. None of y'all are asking yourself or even thinking, why none of you even thought about that? Like, or you that dumb, you actually thought, because they keep these things quiet, innit? I mean, you don't really hear much about Jamaica and Africa, like you don't, especially Africa, they keep that quiet. Like I said, they just give you information on babies, you know, or there be flies on their face and shit. And Africa's not like that, get me? It's not like that, they're lying to you. They just don't want you to go and look into Africa, because you'll see that they're slaving people, raping people. White men are walking around spitting in black people's faces, slapping them and shit, telling them to shut up. Real talk, this is what's going on in Africa. I'm not lying to you. I don't care what you think, yo. I am not lying to you. Get me? And yeah, and they got they got niggas in America fighting against each other. You know, they're putting shit in the food and the waters and shit like that. Some of them have to go doctors and go and get prescriptions and shit, and they're giving them fucked up prescriptions. You do know that. You do know that they've been running tests on black people, yeah, to you know, find out ways of killing them. You do know this in like labs and shit. You know, there are secret labs in. Let me give you an idea of a secret lab. Yeah, it's, you know what? I bet. Listen. Yeah. All right then. Yeah. Let me give you an idea of a secret lab, but it's blatant in your face. Area 50 or 5041, whatever it is. Area 51. Yeah. Blatant in your face, but none of y'all can get in. Not one of y'all can get in. Nobody can get in that motherfucker. You try and get in that motherfucker, they're shooting you dead. Ask yourself this question: why is that? Why are they shooting you dead? Why is it that you can walk into a police station and not get shot dead, but you try and walk into Area 51, you're getting shot dead? You can walk to a prison and stand by the door, knock, knock, knock. But if you even get like 500 yards near Area 51, you're getting shot. Listen, explain it to me. None of y'all can explain it to me, and none of y'all care. You just deal with the here and now. But that's the power of the white man, white supremacy, because they've put it in your head to just focus on you and yours, which is your family, not as a whole, not as a group. The white people never, like, if, listen, you see America and England, they basically kind of run the same when it comes to this kind of controlling thing. You go over to China and shit like that, everybody's like one love, they all represent each other, it's one thing, innit? You get me? But because when it comes to America and England, yeah, you got blacks and whites. Whites invented racism, yeah, that division thing, all because of power, so they can get more leeway with the power and shit like that. You know, they get more money and shit like that. So that control shit, yeah. But all for what? White supremacy. All for what? You get me? What would you do though, really, if every fucking nigger, every black, half black person, every Latino, every fucking whatever was to get up right now and leave America and leave England and talk about both places? What would these places do? Any person with colour, yeah, what would you do if we all just got up and left, set up shop back home? You know what I'm trying to say? I mean, we got all the information. Let's just say white people invented everything here. I mean, like, you know, yeah, like everything. Sorry to keep using the word white people, but you know what I'm trying to say to those that are listening. Yeah, I'm in about the hierarchy, because some of y'all white people are dominant, so I can't be talking about all of you, innit? Think about it. So anyway, yeah. So I mean, like you say, like, you like to claim that you may invent everything. You've invented everything. Black people don't invent shit. So if everybody was to leave, bang, get me, what would y'all do? What would you seriously do? Like, you know, your whole empire would just go poof. It would come falling down like a ton of bricks. Yeah, like black people in the minority, but really, listen, they're the ones bringing in the most bread for y'all. Y'all, as in white supremacy, you get that money, then you go to casinos and shit with all the other governments around the world, and you lose your shit. Facts. That's why you get into debt, and you go back to your people. You raise your taxes. You think of all your other dumb shit reasons or whatever you got to do, or cause war to get the people to pay more on top of taxes. You know what I'm saying? Listen. You know, it would be good if everybody that had a conscience, a conscience in what kind of form, yeah, was to hear and like call through your bullshit. Everybody was just to stay silent, and then the little calling things you coming off with, nobody's acknowledging them. What would you do? You know what? It's easy to take down the government, you know. But it's not. It's kind of easy, but you know, it takes a lot to do. But everybody would have to stand up as one. But there's too many fucked up people on the planet. There's too many fucked up, and they've done it on purpose. That was the point behind it all. That's the point behind it all. Like, yeah, man. There's too many fucked up people on the planet, so it's kind of 50-50. You got the devils and you got the, let's say, gods. You get me? You got devils and you got gods. Like I was saying before, I think basically what should happen is the white man, as in white supremacy, needs to stop controlling Jamaica and Africa. They need to stop doing that. I'm not saying move out of there. You can live there, innit? I'm not saying you can't live there like anyone can live anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying control. Get me? Let black people go and run it. Let black people take back their rightful place. You know what I'm trying to say? Y'all have got America. Y'all have got flipping England. Y'all have got France. Y'all have got Germany. Y'all have got, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, get me, there ain't no white people. Like, I don't understand. Yo, supremacy. What? Tell me why you still got your foot on whites' necks? I mean, blacks' necks. Why you still got your foot there? Make me understand, because I see the pain and shit you're putting people through. I see that you're putting all these these thingy about clinics for black people to go and get rid of their kids. I see what you're doing. I see you putting AIDS about the place. I see everything you're doing. So I want to know why. Really, why? You get me? Don't you know there's a thing called karma? There's a thing called karma, and like every time you're doing some dumb shit, something pops up in the news, and something's like happening to like the white race. No, but this is real shit. It's not like I'm just saying it. Like whether it's from I'm hearing reports about the sons killing now. I heard was it last year or was it year before? There was less white couples having like less white couples having babies that year than black races and blah blah blah. Like the numbers dropped. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Where I'm going with that, the numbers on white couples and whatever for babies are dropped either 1 year or for 2 years running. It was low. Like, so it's saying that the numbers dropping and things like that. I don't know, man. You get me? It's a hard one to. I just want to know what the beef is behind it all, because there's a reason, you know. There's a reason. But like I said, yeah, I'm thinking like back in them days, it was just like a war of control. Black people running their shit. Then them mans come along and said, yo, we want this, we want that. You know what I'm saying? And then you know how the story goes from there. The whole trickery. And what's them guys got? What's them guys called? Listen, there's a few people that you can blame for this, for the whole slavery thing and that. You know, when it comes to like white people taking it. Because what are them black guys called that sold us? What are they called? Moors. Yeah, Moors, innit? Fucking Moors, yo. You get me? They're the people that you would call like fucking the bitches of today. They're the ones that are the police officers, that you know, black officers, and just the bitches of today. You know what I'm trying to say? They're the ones that are the coons of today, yo. Not all of them, because actually I do know one guy. He does call himself a Moor, but he ain't no coon. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but like, because I believe in a lot of other shit. I don't want to like ramble on about too many different things today. I just wanted to come and talk about some of this week's events that have crossed my ear. Let me move on to another thing. I had a conversation with a young lady about. She asked me. She's white, yeah. She asked me, where does white people come from? And I said, there's a lot of different answers for that, you know. Just go search for it. And people tell you not to look on the internet. Don't listen to them, you know. Don't listen to them people, because if you go and look on the internet, yeah, you'll find someone said it, and another person said it, and another person said something, and another person, and this white person, and this person. Loads of different people of different races have got comments, or people have properly researched. So don't listen to them comments when someone said don't listen to YouTube shit. Because if you go onto YouTube and you see one person talking about it and that's it, nobody else, you know what I'm trying to say, then they more than likely don't believe that shit in my book. But if you see about 10 people talking on it and you watch all 10, you know what I'm trying to say, and you take in what you need to take in, and basically most of them are saying the same shit and whatever, then you know what time it is, isn't it? You know what time it is. So that's how you work with that shit. That is exactly how you work with that shit. Like, you take the good from the bad. That's why I say to you, when it comes to religion, take the good from the bad. You know what I'm trying to say? If we're all born good, if we're all born to love, and we're all born good, that means killing should never be in the subject. So it'd be stupid to kill somebody for their God. It'd be stupid to kill somebody for da, 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 da. You know what I'm trying to say? Take these things out of all religions, yeah, and whatnot, and just keep the rest and go forward. That's it. That's it. That's all you need to do. I don't follow religions and shit like that. I just believe in God. I believe in God. I don't do the science thing, because science it's not bullshit, but when it comes to God and that, when it comes to like the real common sense shit, yeah, like it's bullshit. You get me? Like, we come from monkeys. I feel sorry for them monkeys over there now. Them monkeys are sitting in cages thinking, yo, God, real talk. God, now, no, honestly, God, real talk. Can I speak to you, God? Now, real talk, God. You know what I'm saying? God, you know what I'm saying? Right, God. How come Those niggas over there get to turn into that form and I have to stay like this. Why do I have to be a monkey, God? I want to be one of those niggas over there, God. Why, God? Does it make sense about evolve? It's stupid. It is stupid. Listen, I've talked about this before, yeah. And I said, you go onto YouTube, yeah, and look, type in things that have evolved, yeah, or type in things man has made, and you will see things that man have made, ligers, dogs, cats, rare tear, like different forms of them and shit like that. And to our eyes, we think, nah, that's like some new breed, that's like a new thing, you know, that like God's put that on the earth. We don't sit there and think, a man's just made them two together. No way. We don't think that. Let's be real. We think it's a new creation, but man, at best, keep their mouth shut. Make you think it's a new creation. You get me? So when it comes to evolution, bun and cheese that idea. Real talk. Bun it. Dash it away. Don't be a fool when it comes to this science shit or whatever it is, a word I'm looking for. Don't be a fool. You get me? Get me? Because if we did all evolve, there would not be no monkeys. And if we started that from a fish, then into a monkey, then into... So why is the fish there as well? Make sense, people. Listen, real talk. Make sense. Don't be fooled by this. I'm gonna hurt some hearts here, especially when they hear this. But you know, at best, like, white education is a lie. I mean, like, education is a lie. You know what I'm trying to say? Education only is for the country and to get them suited and booted into their working for, like, their working forum or whatever word they want to look for. Like, so it's only true in the context. Basically, Christopher Columbus and all that bullshit, they never traveled the earth in their boats and they had their, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, Batman was never alive, Superman. Nah, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, Christopher Columbus, these little bullshit stories that you have been told, yeah, it's all lies. It's all lies. Well, yeah, you ain't gonna believe me. You're probably thinking I'm just talking some Chinese shit. You probably just thinking I'm just. When I say that, it means that like shit you don't understand. But yeah, you're probably thinking I'm just talking some shit, and I just got too much information. I'd love to sit here like and break down everything that goes on in my head and make y'all know. But anyway, where did I get with that? Let's talk about the woman. She said, where she come from? So I said, listen. I said there's loads of different people that got different views when it comes to this kind of thing. But basically, y'all from caves, and yeah. I don't know. Like, listen, I've heard that the black man made white people. These are all different things I've heard. Black people made white people like an experiment. I've heard white people are aliens. I've heard white people are cave people, and the cave people thing is right. White people wasn't in caves. I'm not gonna say no more about that because, like, you know, it's gonna hurt some hearts. There's some things, some disgusting things about that. But yeah, he was living in caves and shit. Yeah, he's just living in caves, fucking killing. Fuck it, yeah, living in caves, killing and shit. Eating in your caves.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, eating in caves. Shitting in caves. In the same cave. Like, remember, you ain't got no toilets back in these days, you know. There ain't no toilets, no toilet roll. So you shit next to your food and still carry on eating your food like days after. Shit like that. Like, crazy. And this information's out there, yo. So, you know, it's not like I'm talking shit. I ain't talking no shit. Information's out there. Even white people know that you're out of from case, but they keep it quiet, man. They don't want the truth coming out. It's just like y'all know that black people are out there suffering, but y'all keep it quiet. You ain't jumping up saying shit. You know what I'm trying to say? You ain't jumping up saying shit, doing shit. So it's the same fucking thing. Like, it's the same. It's the same damn thing, yo. Same damn thing. Hold on 1 second. So, what story was that one? That was the, yeah, so I just basically told her. I just basically said aliens in caves. Yeah, we're alien or caveman. You're either an alien or a caveman. Yeah, man. But I got a question when it comes to that. It's mad, yeah, because white people aren't all white people. Does that make sense? You gotta understand something. Look how Irish people, now you would class them as white, wouldn't you? I mean, like skin complexion's white. But how come they don't? I mean, they went through slavery as well. They went through slavery as well. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like do we class them as white? Like, do you know what I'm saying when I say white though? Like, because when a lot of black people talk about white people, we talk about them in like the racial way, like what they've done, slavery way, and all that shit, like what they've done. So how do you call an Irish person? I mean, and do we have to wait for an Irish person to talk before we know that they're Irish? Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I think there's a certain people that like that an original cave. You know what I'm saying? And they're the ones that are like government today. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know. I'm talking a bit of shit, I guess. But yeah, I think that's about it. You know, I think that's about it. I can't really think of anything else I want to talk about. Just been taking it easy. I feel a bit better today still. I feel a bit better, Mamacita. Yeah, I just thought I'd come on this channel. This is my first ever channel, like I was saying, innit? So I thought I'd come on this channel, show some love. I didn't want to talk about that full time here. You know what I'm saying? But I was thinking to go over to the courtroom channel and do like an advert for it. I still need to find some people. It'd be good for me to find people that have got a PlayStation and GTA. Can't you get your people to because you've got one in it. Yeah, that's what I mean. So get your son or whatever to buy GTA. Get him to buy it, yeah, and tell him to make you a character. Tell him to make you like a female character, and then that'd be easy then, because then you can come in the game and sit down in the chair and, you know, that courtroom setting. Because you've already got a PlayStation 4 in it, so that's good. It'd be good if I could get like people with a PlayStation 4. Just the setting looks good. The way I got it in my head anyway. Looks better that way. It'd be good. Yeah, but I've told people about it, and they said that's a real good idea. You know what I'm trying to do, but I know people are gonna try and take my idea. So I'm gonna have to get a hitman squad ready in America, because I can't be asked with the dumb talk with Tommy. Tommy, watch when I calm down. Shit. Don't you think that Tommy's changed though, Mamacita? Don't you think that he's gone soft then from what he used to be? I'll wait for your answer. And how do I share this stream? Or do I have to put his name in it just to share his stream? No. I forgot what I asked you now, you know. I forgot what the question was. But that's what I need anyway. How long have I been doing this now? I don't know.
You aced. Has Tommy gone soft?
Oh, yeah. So you don't think he's gone soft? You don't think? I think he's gone soft. He's not like he used to be, you know. It's not like he used to be. I don't think, anyway. Clear. If I clear this or that. Okay, I think I have. Let's try this. Have a little go with this game before I see my son. Yeah, that's enough of that Chinese stuff.
Well, I have only been on here or so I really see and he say.
I've noticed that he's doing a lot of shows on trannies and shit, innit? Like a lot of like shows on gays and stuff. But this is what I'm saying. Yeah, have you noticed all the attentions come off him? All the attentions come off him. No one's like talking about him. Like you got Vic and all them like talking about True and whatever, doing their thing, and that red guy flipping. And Tommy's like doing his little thing and that he's trying to make attention, but he ain't. And I actually believe that. Yeah, he's paying for his views. I actually believe that, you know. I can see it now. Now that somebody pointed it out to me, yeah, I can see it.
True still talks about Tommy.
Yeah. Does it? I haven't seen him talk about Tommy. I don't know what I'm doing on this, you know, I'm just button bashing. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing on this game, yo. I was just button bash. Huh? Say that again. What game is it? It's called One Punch or something like that. One Punch, I think. I'm crap on it though. I'm just pressing any button.
Glad you're feeling better. I was worried about you.
Yeah, it's okay. You said this shit. Well, thanks anyway. Yeah, I think I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about now. That's good. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to say? I think I've cleared everything up. Hold on, I'm just looking for my lighter. I need to go and eat though, I know that much. Where's my lighter gone? Go. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing my Tommy This America videos again as well. Get back on that. What up, everybody? I'm gonna start getting back on them videos, and I've got a channel called what's it called? I'm seven deadly sins. I'm gonna pop off on that channel. I'm gonna talk about everything and everything. I don't care. Nothing's gonna stop me. That channel will just get.
In looking forward to them. Emoji smiling face.
I'm looking what? I don't even know where I'm supposed to go on this game. I'm looking what to the. I'm looking what? What did you say?
クルーを逃がすためマリンフォードと心中する意思を告げる。エースさん、ルフィ君前を走れ。お前さんたちは狙われとる。思い切れないエースだったが、ジンベエにせかされ白ひげに背を向ける。だが、
Hakuna Matata.
The Tommy videos.
Oh, yeah. Over here, someone will tell ya. There's Tommy. Chicka bow, come on, man. What the fuck, yeah. Can't even press start and... Okay, we're just gonna start now. Get me! Watch this now. Bang! Alright then, watch this now. No! Get up. Fucking hell, man. Motherfucker. I'm dead to him. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. That was some deep shit. Do you like films like Hunger Games? Mamacita, do you like films like Hunger Games? Because if you do, yeah, there's a film. Go on Netflix, yeah, and I want you to watch something called Grants. What's it called? Grants. Gants, or is it Z? Anyway, yeah, it's like animation, yeah, but not like this. It's like real, like computerized, so it looks real. And yo, it is good. I was watching it last night. Trust me, yeah. Just trust me, yeah. I like it. It's deep, man. It's deep. It's deep. Need to see that. So anybody, yo, that sees this stream and I want something to watch, go on Netflix and look for a film called Grants, Gants, or Gantz. Z or S at the end. And watch that film. In fact, I'm gonna watch that film again. I'm gonna watch it again. Watch. I'm gonna watch it later.
Spell it again.
I'll put it in the chat now.
Gantz.
Gantz, yeah, that's what it's called. I even say, yeah, Gantz. Gantz, yeah, it's Gantz. Watch that film, yo, when you can. Just trust me. Animation in it is good. The storyline's even better. I like storylines like that. It's like he gets killed, and then like you're missing your god and that. Then so like you got a way to come back alive. And I talk about the whole theory of reincarnation, because I've always said, if the earth has been here all this time for zillions and zillions of years and whatever, yeah, and there's always been people on this planet, how come this world is overpopulated? Because we all come back. That's what I've always said, we all come back. The same souls on this planet all come back, you get me? We've all lived, we've all been alive since then up till now, you get me? You get me? We just have to just change bodies every now and then. Look, I believe that. I actually do believe it. That's why we're not overflowing with people, because we should be overflowing with people. If there's babies born every day, every damn day, so what you're gonna is there's not war every week. You can't compare Chirac, yeah, and little hoods in little cities, a town, you know what I'm saying, to the mass murder of controlling the world population. Don't be silly. I'm telling you, reincarnation, our souls travel, man. We always come back. We get to rewrite our wrongs. How come I'm always stuck? How come it's not me? Which way am I gonna? Is this? Am I on this one now? No, I can't be, because I've done that. I don't understand this game, though. I don't know which one I'm at. I started from here. Just done that.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah. Return to what? Oh shit. Am I supposed to turn? I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Alright, but I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna switch over to another channel and live stream. I need to do some more Tommy content. I'm just thinking what channel to go on. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I might just go onto a gaming channel then. Yeah, because it's weekend now, isn't it? Alright then, I might as well go, I'm going to go and sign into Gaming Network. And I'll come back with a game. I might come back Friday the 13th. Or I might just do the Tommy. What should I do? What should I do? Well, you'll see me come up anyway. You'll see me come up as live streaming on one of my channels. And yeah, we'll talk then. Or maybe this one I'm supposed to do. I think I've done it though.
Okay, GK.
I might just try this stage quickly. Nah. I can't tell if I've done a stage or not, you know. I cannot tell if I've done a stage already or not. But it says win. But it says, it don't say. Anyway, let me end this stream. Alright, and I'll speak to you in a bit.